Hello guys, uh, as, pro- as promised, we had said that we are going to produce a video a video of COT data, but at the same time I did some research and actually thought that I should produce a video of my Myfxbook part 2 because part 1 is already done. I'll do the combination of how to read COT data and my Myfxbook, how to utilize to it. Well, in my previous video, I had stated if a person approaches you and tells you, I want to manage your account, first thing you should ask him or her, give me a link to my Myfxbook. This link will consist of how the system has been performing. You know, these guys, when they said do screenshots, they do not fully expose their system. They try to manipulate and to show you how good the system is. My Myfxbook takes all the history, publish it. I want to use the the two most popular systems that are viewed in my Myfxbook. You come to systems, most popular, then, excuse me for that, we first take this one, the first one, take this first one, then we take the second one. Well, as they load, let us put this one here, so that these two systems, we can use them to derive them home. Now, because they are fully loaded, let us start with this one. This guy, the drawdown is that 7.7%. The gain is 548.29%. The guy was here 20 hours ago, meaning he has not updated the account. This information here should not be hidden. You should not hide this information. If you see that guy hiding this, just know there is something wrong. Let us go down to the achievement of this month, October. His account has grown with less than 1%, 0.17%. The previous month, 0.2%. How does this person trade? Because you can see this graph here. it's somehow moving upwards to the positive gradient. What do you consider? Come here to history. Now, this is where we see how the person managed the account. This person is better in my side. And if I was to be asked, this person really qualifies to be position one. Most guys have come to view this system. The guy uses USD mostly. You can see the lot size of 55 is using. Look at the number of pips he is getting: 2, 2.3, 2.8, 2.3, 3.5, 2.0, 1.9. And what is funny, he bought Euro USD and lost 92 pips. But what is the gain? 13 pips, 1.9 pips. You can see them here: 2.5, 2.2, 2.1, 1.9, 2.0, 3.5, 2.3. Guys, even as much as this system is good, my friend, how can you trade for 15 hours, 33 minutes, only to come out with 3.5? How? And when you come here, what do they say? Is that 15? You see, the time of profits was only 2 minutes. What does that tell you? 15 hours, 31 minutes, the account was in losses. After the 2 minutes elapsed, exited from the market. 15 hours, 33 minutes. 3.5 pips, you can see the amount he got. But don't forget, he had some 92 pips that he lost. So, when you see people screenshotting profits or showing this, but they cannot show this, Myfxbook does it. Now, this system can be copied, but the owner of this, I don't think he has activated the option, because when I look at the duration he is using to trade is more, but the gain is little. You cannot tell me I will only hold another a trade for 15 hours, 33 minutes, only to come out with 3.5 pips. That does not make sense. Let us go to our next one. Now this one, if you ever see or hear a system that does not make sense, it's this one. And it doesn't. Why? Because look at this graph, look at the drawdown, and look at the gain. Had checked this system yesterday. Had checked this system yesterday and actually produced a 10 video minute, but I decided to incorporate into one video. Now, look at this guy, 0.06% drawdown, but 460% gain. It doesn't have any open trades. The highest amount was on October 13. You can see them here. The profit gain is this one. The deposit is this one. The total withdrawals is this one. He updated this account 9 hours ago. But look at this person. Average trade length 6 seconds. Oh, this one average trade length 6 hours 1 minute. Now, unfortunately, this is the second most popular system to be viewed by people. But unfortunately, this system, you cannot copy it because 6 seconds of trading, in order for you to copy it, the trade should land in that person's account for a longer time so that that trade can be executed in the rest of the account that accompany this trade or this system. Now, what does he do? Like on the 27th October 2020, he bought GPP at a lot size of 4.22 for only 9 seconds, got a profit of 61.48 ATA, and gonna got 1.8 pips. And you can see Myfxbook here, they are kind of unable to draw the graphs. These graphs, you can see them here, and you can see more details about the trading system. The guy, 9 seconds, 7 seconds, this duration is not enough. In fact, it is very, very little, or the amount or the amount of time is not justified to say that this system is good. What do I say? We want systems that are able to capitalize on more pips. More pips, more money. Now, here's what I called short trading. A good example is this one. How can you use a lot size of 4.22 to get this amount? Well, there is somebody somewhere who used 0.1 on COT JPY yesterday and the day before, and the adapt, you see, no, adapt gaining the same amount of money. How many guys did they place USD card and card JPY using a lot, maybe of 0.05, also 0.02, 0.03, and end up with the same amount? What am I saying? If this guy who traded USD card and card JPY and got the same amount that this person got when he used a lot size of 4.22, don't you think this guy who used 0.03 in USD card and card JPY for TIF, he decided to use this lot size? Just do the math. So when increasing a lot size, increase it knowing that you're going to benefit more, because this doesn't make sense. Because somebody somewhere can actually get this profit using either one pair or two pairs, but you want to use this lot size. So this person does not want to work. He just want to come in, trade for some seconds, and disappear. This is too bad. And mark you, the account has only grown by 3.4%. Profits, I know they are very good because of the lot size he is using. Number of pips, very little. Lot size, very huge. Changes, very small. So I was comparing this system, the second popular, and this one here. Yes, you can see the person was processed. This month of July, things went a bit well, dropped, dropped. But look at this scenario. Let us use change. Look at this scenario. Now, in terms of changes, this person has been able to actually, he has gotten 21.46%. It means the account has grown by 21.46%. Come and check this one. He has grown his account by 3.41, who has performed well. You see, don't be attracted by the profit, because you can see this guy is using a higher or a big lot size, but the maximum, how many pieces is he getting on average? They have not shown it. Yes, it is 2.3 pips. I was comparing the two systems, this one and this one. When you come to pips, 170. That is for this month. Pips 42. Now let me ask you, is this guy used the same rod size of 4.22? Do you think they will actually be the same level? They won't. Because actually, this person has beaten this person very badly. I don't know 3 times or 4 times in terms of pips. So the reward when you used this rod size he is using, if this guy used the same, they could not be in the same level. So average length 6 hours 32 minutes. That is the average length of this guy. When you come to the history, you can see when things started changing, he got 59 pips. Look at it. Time profitable 58% of 14 hours 38 minutes. 50, 58% 0.2 of that 14 hours 38 minutes. That thing or that trade was profitable. And if the guy could not have closed this trade, the market there, the trade if could have hit the take profit. But he went with 59 pips, and you can see the profit that he missed was 2.5 pips. The entry accuracy was 75%, let's say 76. Exit accuracy was 97%. So guys, when you are trying to establish if you can see as he was going down here, you can see yes he learned from the previous data of my Myfxbook and went and improved the system from this data is here. So you can be taking the profits, losses, you can put them in an Excel sheet, draw graphs, and see how things are done. But my Myfxbook, I've done that already. It is a matter of connecting your account. It's not necessary to make it public, but you can come in and try to analyze your system so that you can know where to amend and where to improve, so that you can have a higher entry percentage, a high exit percentage, and most of the time your trade is in profits. And also make sure that the guy or your or the duration that you are trading is not 3 seconds, 6 seconds, 4 seconds, or 1 minute. We want systems that can go for 2 days, 1 day, and get profits because it shows that person understands what he is doing. That is what I wanted to talk about. Myfxbook. Now let us go to the COT data, and interpreting this may bring a lot of problems because understanding this and data is another issue. I save it in my drive. You can see over here there is Euro, Audi, GPP, CAD, JPY. You have analyzed Euro JPY. You come here. First of all, before using the COT data, when you're coming here, come as a big bank. Don't come here as a trader. Come and interpret this data, assuming you are the market maker and what you can easily do in a certain scenario. When you do that, you are done halfway in the interpretation of it. All pairs which are here, Euro, USD, they don't show USD. Audi, USD. GBP, USD. CAD, USD. JPY, USD. CHF, USD. That's the USD currency here. The DXY. It is here. This one here. Then the NSD. Then the NSD. The NSD, USD. Now, you have analyzed. Let's say Euro USD. You just come and look this data only, and you are good. But what if it is Euro JPY? What are you going to do? You check the data of Euro and you check the data of JPY. Then from there, take the two datas and ask yourself, I'm a market maker. What is the most likely thing to do? Am I going to add longs on the JPY to make and cross some longs on the euro to make the market go down? When I check that euro, I have some longs that I don't want to go losses. What am I going to do? I'm going to add some shorts to make the market move down. During the movement to the downside, I start adding longs on the euro so that I can be able to move the market up and close the longs which I want to close. Let me tell you. And if you interpret data and you are not getting a clear picture of a pair, leave that pair alone. If you see you are checking the COT data and you are not seeing this is not making sense, leave it alone. In every place, I always say, in a scenario where you find something is not making sense, just know there is something fishy that is going on. So if you see, let's say, maybe yesterday, the guys who have the COT data, they see, let me use an example. And also I'm going to use what I was saying, the guys who bought USD card and sold card JPY were so good. One, look at Euro USD. The big banks have 229K longs. Let me ask you a question. You are a market maker and you have that those number of wrongs, you actually cross them all? Will you actually allow yourself to lose some wrongs? You try to minimize the losses. So what you are going to do, you are going to add more wrongs so that the euro USD can go up, so that you can have an opportunity to do what? To close those wrongs. So we will see a push to the upside. Maybe. Yes. Remember this. Next week, elections of the United States. Dealing with the USD pair may be very tricky. But if you want to win USD pairs, avoid being the ladder or the ladder or in the majority side. What am I saying? USD pairs tends to go against the majority. Why? Because it's the most popular currencies that are traded in the world. So the time I was saying that the guys who bought USD card and sold card JPY were good. Why? Because in the longs of card they are 24, the shorts are 43k shorts. And you can see they added 5.5k shorts. That means that the card is weak, because those shorts means they are selling the card. The only difference here, it's card USD. So you change it off to USD card. If hedge funds or the big banks are selling the card in USD card, you're supposed to buy the USD selling the card. But card USD shorts, they are buying, no, they are selling the card and buying the USD. So that is why I'm saying the people who capitalized on USD card, the card was weak com com compared to USD, and this can be seen here. When you come to GPY, you can see we have some 46 some 46k wrongs, meaning JPY is strong. But when you go to the card, you are going to see that they had some 43.8k shorts. So in that scenario, current JPY was a sell because the big banks had more longs on the JPY and more shorts on the card side. The market moved down. Now the question is, do I use CO2 data alone? The answer is no. You have to incorporate it with the way you analyze your trades. The most important key when you are interpreting the data, assume you are the market maker. And I think you'll be good to go. Otherwise, guys, if you have any question, comment, drop down below this video. Any question, drop below it. If this is the first time to be in my channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell. Guys, hope you have learned something and see you in the next educative video. Thank you.